Hey everyone, my name is Wedge. This past weekend was San Diego Comic-Con. I understand if you've never heard of it, it's not that big of a deal. Anyways, Wizards decided it was the perfect place to release information about the next 6 months of Magic. Morph is back! Woo! Whew, jumped the gun a little bit there. Let's start with Khans of Tarkir news. The block is going to be a large, small, large block with a unique draft structure and time travel element. Tarkir is a plane of 5 warring clans. Each worships one aspect of the now extinct dragons. Each of these clans are enemy wedges. That's my name. In Magic, wedges are a combination of 3 different colors of mana, a color and its 2 enemies, or a color, 1 ally, and 1 enemy if you want to think of it like that. For instance, the wedge known as Wedge, or in other words, me, is made up of white, blue, and blue, white. Okay, this is a bad example. Let's jump into the Khans clans. The first clan is the Abzan. They are the white, black, green clan, or what we would call junk. They value the dragon's endurance and represent their scales. Things you need to know about these guys. 1, they really like rear lighting. 2, they have bird warriors. I'm so game. Next up is the clan Jeskai. What we would call Murica, they're the white, red, blue clan. They value the cunning aspect of dragons and represent the eyes. Also, more bird warriors, but this one has a plate over his face, so Sultai is now the name given to blue, green, black. Bug was just so much easier to say. Anyways, they worship the ruthlessness of dragons. Surprise, surprise. And they represent the fang of the dragon, so these guys are really mean. Basically, take the Golgari and make them intelligent. Enjoy that. Probably the most desired 3-color combination is getting printed in the form of the Mardu. Red, black, white players have really just had Kalia to work with. Not for long. The Mardu worship the speed of dragons and represent their wings. They also really like standing on the edge of cliffs, staring angrily out into the distance. Regardless, Commander players have been waiting for this color combination to get printed for years. The last wedge, and my personal favorite out of this upcoming set, is represented by the Teamer, or as we know it, Rug. The red, blue, green clan worships the savagery of dragons and are known as the Claw of the Dragon. Want to know why this is the best wedge? Boom! That's a guy punching a bear in the face. Best set ever. Done. Over. Teamer is unstoppable. I don't care if you have bird warriors or half snake men. We punch bears in the face. I'm done. It's amazing. Did I say I was done? Morph is coming back. If you know anything about my favorite card ever, it's the 37-cent Ixidor Reality Sculptor. The dude is a Morph Lord. Finally, my dreams are coming true. Maybe he'll be worth like $1 now. Anyways, right, okay. Morph is an ability that lets you play the creature face down as a 2/2 for 3 colorless mana with no abilities. Then you can pay their morph cost at any time to turn them face up. The ability was originally an onslaught block and now it's back, and I think I might vomit from excitement. I'm good. Not only were we introduced to the clans of Tarkir, but we also got a dual deck announcement. Say hello to Speed versus Cunning. We don't have many details, but personally I know enough to want to wet myself. First, Arcanus the Omnipotent is back. I played that guy in Standard over 10 years ago. He's hilarious and Commander players love him. However, he may be overlooked since the other revealed card is not only from Khans of Tarkir, but is the Mardu clan leader. Say hello to Zurgo Helm Smasher. It's a great name. He's 2 colorless, 1 red, 1 white, and 1 black for a 7/2 legendary creature orc warrior with haste. He attacks each combat if able. He also has indestructible as long as it's your turn, and whenever a creature dealt damage by him this turn dies, put a 1/1 counter on him. Seriously, this guy is nuts. He's gonna get played in Commander until the end of time. I don't care if he doesn't protect himself on your opponent's turn. Welcome to Magic. Most creatures don't have innate protection. He hits for 7 damage, has haste, and is in the color combination people have been waiting for. It's so good. The hype is real, guys. Want some more Khans news? Cool. Me too. You know how pre-releases give you a choice between the 5 colors and you get a pre-release promo with your box? Khans is going to do that, except you pick a clan and you get one of 8 pre-release promos in each color. So very difficult math would tell you that you could get one of 40 possible promos at your pre-release. Yep, it's 40. We had to consult our scientists to figure that out. How many rares are going to be in this set? It's like 40 pre-release promos? Are they all going to have alternate art? What is happening? I'm barely off the hype train for M15. I'm going to have a heart attack. As if this information wasn't enough, they're reprinting the first 4 duel decks. Elves versus Goblins, Jace versus Chandra, Divine versus Demonic, and Garruk versus Liliana are getting reprinted. Heck yes! A lot of players weren't around for these when they first came out, so this is a perfect chance for them to get these at a reasonable price. Personally, can't wait to buy like 20 Divine versus Demonic. Dual decks anthology, it's such a good idea. Don't leave this video, we're not even done yet, because Comic-Con, we were also treated to some From the Vault Annihilation spoilers in the form of artwork. Also, it's coming out at the end of August, so, hype! Cataclysm is getting a beautiful reprint. This $10 card from Exodus is pretty popular in Commander, so I can imagine players wanting to get their hands on it. Seriously though, that art. Another Commander card getting a From the Vault reprint is Living Death. While this isn't as expensive as Cataclysm, a lot of players use it, and the only foil version in existence is a Judge promo that's worth over $50, so that's a thing. Prepare your butts, because Rolling Earthquake is getting reprinted. This Portal 3 Kingdoms card is $175. There are 3 of them on all of TCG Player. That should tell you enough about its availability. You want to talk about reasons to buy this from the vault? It's like, holy nutter butter, this'll do it. The value just took a dramatic leap. The last card we know about getting reprinted is Wrath of God, which is cool and all and gets new art, but whatever, oh my god, Rolling Earthquake. Seriously, guys, they just printed a $175 card in a From the Vaults. The world may never be the same. Wait, still not done. We have Commander news. This might actually be the most impactful Commander news since the announcement of the format. Just like last year, we have another round of Commander decks coming out this fall. These decks are going to be monocolored. Not only that, but we were given a sneak peek as to what they'll look like. Here you go. Enjoy that for a second. The packaging is once again awesome. However, no one cares about that when you see that your oversized Commander card is a Planeswalker. Not only is it a Planeswalker, it's Teferi. What? Zub guy? Let's take a look. 4 colorless and 2 blue for a 5 loyalty walker. You can +1 to look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the other on the bottom of your library. You can -1 to untap up to 4 target permanents, and you can -10 for an emblem with, you may activate loyalty abilities of Planeswalkers you control on any player's turn anytime you could cast an instant. What? That first ability, amazing for getting through your deck. Serious card advantage. Straight up better than just drawing a card in a lot of cases. Second ability, untap 4 target permanents. That is dumb, and it's only a -1. That could have a huge impact on a game. Being just a -1 is powerful. Lastly, we're breaking the rules of the game with his ultimate. Sure, it's going to be hard to get there, but if you do, you break a fundamental rule of Magic, using Planeswalker abilities as instants. Jeez. Oh yeah, we also may have overheard a judge saying this lets you use loyalty abilities on your turn, and then again on each of your opponent's turns. Yeah, just chew on that for a minute. What'll they think of next? Teferi Temporal Archmage can be your commander. The first thing I have to tell people when I teach them Commander is that Planeswalkers cannot be commanders. It's too good. Comic-Con was so dumb. I don't even know what to say about this other than Teferi broke 2 cardinal rules of Magic. 1 card did that. What is happening? Right, we're not even done. Ghoul Color Gisa was also spoiled as part of the new Commander series. 3 colorless and 2 black for a 3/4 legendary creature human wizard. You can pay 1 black, tap her, and sacrifice another creature to put X/2/2 zombie tokens onto the battlefield, where X is the sacrificed creature's power. There goes the neighborhood. This can fit into so many strategies. Plus, that ability is insanely cheap. This video, needs to be done. I'm freaking out. Not to mention, this also means we might just get a Stitcher Geralf legendary somewhere in these decks. This weekend was just, I have no words. Tell me what you guys think. After all of that, I've really absorbed 2 things. 1, I need 50,000 copies of the Divine versus Demonic Duel deck. 2, Punching Bears is in Cons of Tarkir, which is enough for me to buy 10 boxes, minimum. Just Talk in the comments. Tell me how you feel about all of this. It's just too much information at once. Guys, cons though, right? Like, holy balls, right? Anyways, as always, subscribe below for the latest and most reliable Magic the Gathering information you could ever need. This is the Manosaurus. I'm Wedge. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.